All right. Hi guys, welcome to Angie Blog. Okay, so this is the second message that I have for today that Spirit wants me to talk about. So bear with me. I have very specific messages, and they're all correlated. So if you see this message, it's related to the one of the creative artist. But one of the messages that I was guided to talk about, it was, and I got it this morning. It was like literally like I woke up and said like good morning, and I heard the Holy Spirit, and then I heard that it was saying about how I trigger a lot of children. I trigger not children, but they're saying like adult children. Apparently, me, being who I am with my kids, I trigger a lot of male. Male men and also women who didn't have mothers who were nurturing, and also that too is like whenever if they're showing me like when I talk about decolonization or talk about my kids or how happy my kids make me or something like that, like I'm triggering a lot of people. And I'm here to tell you guys that whenever you get triggered by any of the videos or anything from the podcast or anything like that, that is the moment that you need to heal. Okay, that's the key. It's a blessing for you to understand what is it that I need to heal. What is it that is wounded? What is it that I need to look deeper into it, and that too is like, if the energy is not reciprocate here, if it's not something, if you're not, vibing with me, it's okay to, not watch any of my videos too, and then take a little break, and if you want, and then you come back after, there's no obligation of that. But I feel like a lot of you, if you feel this trigger situation, is because there's things that needs to be healed, especially inner child wound, mother wound, and that's where the deeper shadow work and inner work, it can surface, it can manifest. A lot of us are too afraid to go through the ego death, right, or to even go through spiritual awakening, where like, oh my god. But the thing is even though it's very hard, it's a healing process. It's something that is a beautiful gift that you can give to your spirit, to your own soul, okay? Especially living in this world, because we're here to do that, to learn these karmic lessons and continue moving forward, so that we don't pass that to our next life, to our next stages of our lives, okay? Now, so the reason that Holy Spirit wanted me to talk about is mother-son relationship. So there's a lot of males right now who have a lot of toxic and abusive and just a lot of insecure mentality. So what Spirit was telling me is that that's their first karmic cycle lesson about toxic mothers. And a lot of people don't want to talk about this, like, oh, toxic mothers, like, so we always talk about fathers, absent fathers, toxic fathers, and stuff like that, which that also has is its own karmic lesson, right? But at the end of the day, when we're talking about mother and son relationship, for a son, there's a lot of males with a lot of insecurities, a lot of how do you say, self-worth, lack of self-worth, or some of them like to have these codependency women or needy women and stuff like that. Like they feel like they have to, it's something that they were lacking with their mother, right? Or that abandonment spirit, or that and it's, the thing is there's a lot of mothers that, I'm not here to judge, because all mothers are not perfect, but there's been a lot of mothers that haven't taken accountability for the things that they have done to their sons, right? Or how they have raised them somehow, and justify a lot of their toxic things. And now there's this male entitlement toxic shit that they don't take a no for an answer, or that they talk to women in a certain ways because these women used to talk to them in a certain way, or they allow them to talk to them in a certain way. So there's a lot of unlearning in that sense, and I feel like Spirit's trying to let you guys know, for my male viewers, this could be for female viewers as well, but I feel like it's a good time to really assess that realm of how to heal yourself in terms of inner child wounds. And I'm not here judging or anything, and my mother was amazing, but we all have, our parents didn't have the tools that we have now, like being okay with going to therapy, or healing ourselves, or breaking generational curses. Like, they didn't have all that stuff. So whatever they did for us, that was good enough, or that was what it needed to be done during that time, because that's what they knew, right? But a lot of you have a lot of toxic parents, a lot of toxic mothers that, for a lot of you, that was your first karmic, right? Your first, and that's that too, is like you tend to attract that type of woman when you're not healed, especially if your mother is still like toxic, codependent, and trying to kind of, not let you be her, or trying to control you, manipulate you, or some of them could be codependent of you, of your money, or something like that. I'm not saying like, this is not for mothers that, if you have a good relationship with your mother, that's amazing. Your mother is there for you, and she supports you, and whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, these are toxic mothers, like karmic mothers, which is related to type of relationships that you have had in the past. And it's usually similar to these, to your mom, right? Again, this could be for women as well. Let's say if you're in, I don't know, a same-sex relationship, right? You get to have women that are, similar to your mom, kind of thing. Same thing for males. That too, it could also relate to fathers too. Like, let's say if you have an active father, or they were working too much, or they weren't paying attention to you, or they weren't there for you, or there's a lot of things that come into that. And I know that a lot of people is like, no, but sometimes it's because we have to work, we have to do all these things. We all have to work, okay? We all have to do things that we are, but at the same time, it's like we prioritize what's important in our life. We know, and we get what we think we deserve, okay? And at the end of the day, what is the right thing, what's the priority, and what's not. And a lot of parents tend to, in the past, made a lot of excuses for all their behavior, for their addictions, if they were addictive to something, while they were parents, dealing with that, or trying to still be young, even though you have the responsibility of a child. And we all make mistakes and learn from that. And then some parents took accountability for that, heal and work with their kids, and it's fine. Others didn't. Others stayed toxic, still karmic, and now they're advising their kids with their relationships, but they never had a serious relationship, or they never, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say, is that for male viewers, that was your first karmic. And just that relationship that you have with your mother, that could be very codependent, or some of you are still listening to what your mother has to say, and you see that they're kind of abusive to your new person, or your partner, whatever, and you're still allowing that. That's what I'm trying to say. And then let's say you're the person you're with can be very toxic as well, very abusive in terms of how they speak, how they, and some of you have allowed this because your mother, you see that through your mother, and you normalize that. Your mother have normalized that. And that's what Spirit is trying to say, is that it's time to heal that, okay? Because it's jeopardizing who you are actually meant to be with. And if you're still stuck in a karmic situation, in a karmic cycle, thinking, and also that too, if you're attracting those type of women into your life, then you will never, your soul will never grow as it's supposed to be growing. You're not going to be able to set yourself free or live a better, happier life than you're meant to be living here. And also that cycle will repeat on the next lifetime, okay? You will still stay stuck in this situation. Also, you could tend to turn into a karmic because you blame other people for things that you had chosen yourself, and you're not. Again, if you learn from your mom not to take accountability, that's something that you're going to do. As an example, I'll give you an example of my personal one. I'm being guided that it's okay. For example, the journey of twin flames, where I did talk about that on my podcast. You can look at it in the description. I'm not really saying to advertise the podcast, but I'm saying it in a way that I already explained that in the podcast about that. Where I don't know if they're saying, okay, yeah, so it's a twin flame connection. I do have a twin flame, but this twin flame turned into a complete psychopath, okay, a very intense karmic, due to the fact that they grew up in a kind of not good environment, okay, very materialistic, very egocentric family. This person still thinks that I don't know all the things that they have done to me and my family, and to, you know, as soon as they found me, right? And also that too is like they knew that they were my twin flame, and they still did all the horrible things that they did, and then they collaborated with their karmic, which is that person who's still doing evil, satanic, demonic things. But God has let me know that it's okay for me to talk about it because they're being dealt with, okay? Again, they have done all these things that's their free will, because, you know, everybody has free will, okay? But at the end of the day, if you take your free will to do evil things to other people because you feel like you're entitled, you feel like you're in power, again, this is something that this person has learned from their toxic mother, a mother that is into that witchcraft, dark magic stuff, a mother who taught them this stuff to this person, okay? And then that too is like they thought that they couldn't get away with that, so they started even collaborating with all these people because they didn't believe in twin flames and stuff like that. They didn't believe that, oh, this person is like, yeah, this person decided to gaslight, say all these horrible things. What I'm trying to say is that the fact that you're not educated, that you're ignorant, and you grew up with parents and family who think they're better than everybody because, let's say, they have money, okay? They're materialistic, they have money, whatever. Right now they're losing everything. I don't give a fuck. To each their own, you know what I'm saying? But, and if they're not losing they're losing it soon, okay? Because they've done way too much. Like, God has shown me, anyways. Now, at the same time, that could have been something related for me to learn about that specific journey about the twin flames, and also about learning about how that person, even though they had a toxic family, toxic mother, they chose to do, you know what I'm saying? And then learning also with a high level soulmate to understand that they have had similar experiences like my twin flame, but they have chose the different way. Do you understand? They have chose a different path. They have chose, you know what? This is toxic. I'm not doing that. This is wrong, right? That's I was able to see it through the two sides of the coin, okay? And that was a lesson for me to see it, and not even being in their presence, okay? That was for me to understand it in a different way. And also that's me and God's business, right? But I wanted to tell you, just to make you understand that it's a choice. People choose to do evil things because they want to. And they make the excuse, oh, because my mother, I have a tough childhood, I did blah, blah, blah. Like all these excuses. At the end of the day, your healing is your responsibility. And that's something that we must put out there. That there's no need for excuses for abuse or any toxic thing anymore. Because it's okay, because and that's okay, we're all learning, right? At the same time, we also make mistakes, but at the same time, if you're able to apologize, you're able to take accountability for your actions and not do it again, okay? Then you're able to learn, and you learn that karmic lesson. That's something that you guys learned from Will Smith, literally. For sure, this person, and that too, you see, the devil will tempt you. The devil will tempt you. Just before you're gonna get something, and that's what I'm saying for my male viewers. Like, let's say, you know who your person is, and the devil will tempt you because it does not want twin flames or people to be with the right partners, because love is the most powerful thing. It can destroy any evil entity, any curse, any hexes, not anything. Okay? So that's why it's important to make sure that you know, you heal yourself, you work on yourself. Stop being and making excuses of your toxic behavior. Oh, I'm lusty, I'm tempted. Like, yeah, there's the evil spirit of temptation, there's the evil spirit of lust, there's the evil spirit of self-doubt, there's the evil spirit of that comes from trauma, that is used from trauma bond, or trying to trauma bond to other karmic trauma bonds, you know. And that's it. Like that thing becomes karmic because there's a lesson that hasn't been learned, that you guys not willing to change or not willing to learn it. Okay. Let me turn some incense. Yeah, so especially we're talking about karmic. Yeah, so there's a lesson that needs to be, you know, learned here, especially for my male viewers, you know. Make sure that you're looking into this, understanding this, you know, this toxic traits that you have within yourself, so you don't project that or pass that to your new person or the person that you're with right now. Okay, a lot of you have the emotional manipulation, bully, and gaslighting. Okay, you know, that's why I'm saying to everybody, it's okay to go to therapy. Okay, there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. It's actually really good for you. It's healthy for your mind, body, and spirit. You know, also. Yeah, we're here to learn these lessons, and taking accountability is it creates balance. You know, you're balanced when you take accountability, when you know that there's things that you have to change. We're not here perfect and doing all these things perfectly. Like even myself, like I'm not perfect. Sometimes I make mistakes, and I need to be able to work on that and heal that and forgive myself and work on forgiveness and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see what you're learning about this situation, my bell viewers. But I feel like, yeah, balance. Let go of pride. It's pride. These toxic mothers have too much pride, too much, they're too egocentric. They're letting their ego control their life, and that's why things are unbalanced, you know? I love myself and I see myself in everyone, okay? That's what it is. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do without judgment. Yeah, judgment is heavy, man. That's why it's like a lot of you that too, you grew up with mothers who judge a lot of people. I'm hearing, like they just judge other people. They talk shit about other people. They're always gossiping. So you normalize that in your life. It's not healthy. It's toxic. Okay. So don't judge it. And that too is like, because they're so judgmental, you judge your person. Let's say you like somebody a lot and it's not your usual, like your norm and stuff like that, or it's not acceptable for with your toxic mother, let's say. And then you hear her judging your person and stuff like that, and you start like, you know, there's something inside of you that makes you feel like shit, right? And that too is like you feel like crap because you're like, okay, I have to create boundaries with my mother. I have to create, you know, and some of you choose not to. You choose to listen to your mother and have a miserable, pathetic life. And then attract karmic entities and be more miserable. And then you start doing evil things with that karmic. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what that person was doing. That twin flame that it's no, you know, I send love and light, move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. Seriously. You know, and that's it. Like, and I know that God wanted me to learn this lesson because I was too trustworthy. I was too kind. I thought that this person could change, but I knew, like, in other past life, this person never did. It did the exact same thing in this lifetime. The exact same thing. I was like, wow, I was really hopeful that it will not happen. And yeah, this lifetime he actually did worse. Okay? But thank God, I'm grateful every single day that I don't live in the same fucking country as this person. I don't know who, where, I don't care. I don't care. I just want to move on with my life, find a better partner, a better person, and I'm just building my happiness, stability with my kids. That's it. You know what I'm saying, guys? So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, You know, you'll lose a person that is meant to be with you because, you know, you listen to your toxic parent. You think that they're not always right, especially on healed parents, toxic mothers. Like, don't think that women are not able to corrupt and fucked up men. Whether they're a mother or ex-woman, ex-girlfriend or whatever, ex-wife. Are you kidding me? Baby mother. Yeah, freedom. When you acknowledge this, you work on this, you find freedom. Okay? Some of you are really, yeah, someone's trying to plug my phone. Your throat chakra could be blocked by your toxic mother. I did talk about that in the creative message. Yeah, your mom has been blocking that shit, probably paying practitioners or someone to block your throat chakra. My throat is itchy as fuck right now. Yeah. They don't want to see you free. They don't want to see you happy because they're not happy. They're miserable with themselves. So be careful, guys, with this stuff. I'm not saying that all moms are toxic. Just you know who I'm talking about. You know that all the signs, you know all the traits, you know what's up. They have to take accountability for their life. They have to live their life. They have to stop depending on you, on your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Because they're blocking your blessings. They're blocking your freedom. Like, what the fuck? Making you indecisive. Not to make a right decision. Keep you stuck. What the fuck? You want to live your life like that? Hey, to each your own. You know what I'm saying? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You do. We all have the free will. But remember, when you pray about it, God knows best. He will let you have your karma. Okay, you think that's your... Okay, sure. You know, He will let you pass the lesson. Trust me, I learned this lesson. I'd rather have a partner now that whatever God gives me, that's who it is. I'm not longer controlling and trying to manipulate. I surrender. Because I should have listened from the beginning. I thought that this was but it wasn't, okay? Because I didn't listen. I was stubborn. And I went through a lot to get away from this, to heal from this, okay, guys? I'm telling you. It's not easy to, especially if you had a narcissistic abuser person, it's hard, okay? So this is for somebody, for someone's confirmation. Like, you know, before you start a relationship, if you know you see this red flags from the beginning, don't do it. Pray about it. Ask God, hey God, is this the right person? If He tells you no, get the hell out. I'm telling you, it will save you time, space, healing time, you know, more loving yourself time, you know, self-care for you, you know, giving that love to yourself instead of, you know, giving to somebody who just takes from you. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have a mother that is also in the same trait, narcissistic abuser, and is agreeing with, oh no, but that's the right person. No, I'm telling you. God will show you who's best for you, okay? Who is meant for you in this lifetime. Okay? I'm telling you. Listen to that. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, whoever brings you peace. There's a lot of peace in these messages, but yeah, whoever brings you peace, that's your person. If you don't feel peace, you don't feel safe, you don't feel that you can speak up, again, my throat chakra is like, some of you could be in a toxic, abusive relationship where you can't even like speak up, like whatever you're saying, it doesn't matter. Careful with that. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Absolutely. Blue again is the throat chakra. There's the blue. Yeah, some of you is that. You need to work on your throat chakra. Heal your throat chakra. Yeah, change. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Absolutely. You do have someone keeping you guys stuck and keeping you quiet. I'm hearing shut the fuck up spell. You guys have a lot of shut the fuck up spell. Yeah, keeping you low. Yeah, the death in reverse and self-esteem. So, wow, this you guys have very intense toxic mothers. Some mothers actually want to see you dead. What the fuck is this? It's your life. They have demons and entities inside them. Some of these mothers, it's not them. It could be fathers too, huh? I'm channeling this heavy here. There's something that you're doing that triggers their demons. And they don't want to see you change. They don't want you to have peace. And they don't want you to be free. So you're in a cage. Some of you are in a cage. Yeah, forgive. Let go and forgive. You can love people from afar, eh? Especially if they're rude and abusive. You can love them from afar. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You probably have this type of resentment towards these people because perhaps they have blocked something, an opportunity, a love, something that they have done that you just can't forgive them. But you have to. And walk away, create boundaries, okay? Because yeah, some stuff that they have done, you can't even, there is unforgivable, you know what I'm saying? But you have to, for yourself, for your freedom, to be free. So you don't hold that resentment, yeah. Gratitude in reverse, people ungrateful. Yeah, abundance. Courage in reverse, a lot of you are, yeah, I mean, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it represents. Yeah, some of you are ungrateful, or these parents or somebody here is ungrateful. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yeah, there's a lot of fear. These people have a lot of fear and insecurities. That's why. Some of them could have everything and they're still not happy. That's what you were seeing. Like, why aren't you grateful? Maybe you guys are, and these people are not. Like, they have everything they could ever need, and they're still like trying to block all your blessings. They're ungrateful. You keep that grateful energy though, and work on your forgiveness. Forgiveness is a practice, okay? And that too, you have a lot of abundance coming your way. I am limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Absolutely. Let's see what the advice Spirit wants to tell you. So far in your short journey, a lot of intense messages here. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tower. Oh, already you have the King of Wands in reverse, which talks about promiscuity. Lots of stuff going on here. Perhaps, you know, you have toxic parents or mothers. They're okay, like they think like sex is healing or something like that, but it depends on how you use it. If you always having different partners and stuff like that, that's not healthy, man. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Spirit saying focus on your happiness, on your ultimate fulfillment, you know, things that make you happy. But this feels like family. 10 of Cups is family. Yeah, with the 5 of Cups in reverse, some of you have to, yeah, you're grieving or healing some type of family situation, emotional stability, trying to build that stability for yourself. Or some of you could be already in that emotional fulfillment, but you have parents or family or friends or something that they want to see you sad. They don't, yeah, there's like, they're egocentric, materialistic. Yeah, could be a father figure, mother, the emperor could be, yeah, they want to keep you trapped in your mind, confused, blinded by lies or things that they're like doing or something like that, I'm hearing. Yeah, you have someone very like, they're possessive. Or some of you could be in this Emperor energy too, with the 10 of Cups, like being happy and stuff like that. Like, you know where your happiness is. But you have somebody here like just trying to keep you trapped. Yeah, there it is. The Queen of Cups, Injustice, and the Page of Pentacles. What am I saying? This is a toxic mother. Lack of empathy, distorted energy, distorted woman or male, whatever you want to, there's no gender in tarot, but yeah, they're paying people doing stuff behind your back. Injustice. Yeah, with injustice here, someone here is getting bad karma. Bad karma. Here, you have the King of Pentacles, someone not loyal. Then you have the King of Wands right after in the Empress. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody here. Some of you could be mothers or gonna give birth, or there's a new idea or something that you're building, very passionate about it, you know. But yeah, you have a lot of people like not happy about it. This feels like family. Again, Emperor and Empress is a mother, father, divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine. Some of you could be dealing with toxic karmic. This feels like a karmic. This Queen of Cups here. Somebody's with a Page of Pentacles. This feels like somebody looking as an opportunity or something, or trying to build something. Some of you could be doing that, building something, and I feel like this person is sending you shade to the both of you. I feel like both of you have your pentacles, and I feel like somebody's trying to jeopardize that. This could be the Emperor having an ex or a mother or a toxic mother, or someone like very materialistic, could be very depressed, and projecting that to this Emperor. Then you have this Empress that probably has this King of Wands, this King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody not loyal, a liar, a cheater, a con artist, a gold digger, only wants looks for the shiny things. Could be having a demonic entity. The same thing with this one. Yeah, some of you are dealing with it, and it's like a group of people, or some of you could be in a third party situation. I didn't think this is gonna be this long, but Spirit's saying to continue. So let me know. Yeah, some of you are dealing with, you reap what you sow. Some of you could be dealing with that. It was a soul tide or a karmic soul. Like you thought that it was a soulmate or a twin flame or whatever, but it's not. It's a karmic soulmate. Okay. These people are getting serious. The Seven of Pentacles is working on something heavily, you know, like you reap what you sow. And this person, nothing that this person is doing against this Emperor or some of these people doing stuff behind your back, it's not working. You guys are healing. You're the Star. Some of you could be in the public eye, have a platform or something, or yeah. I feel like the both of you, it could be like you got like a divine counterpart here, but you have like a mother, toxic father, ex-girlfriend or something. Like that's what we were talking about, that it has for this Emperor or Empress, whoever it is, your four karmics was your parents. That's what you have to heal. Because if not, you're just going to continue manifesting that. You're going to continue bringing that. And also you're going to sabotage, jeopardize this divine union that you have with actually a person that is meant for you, that God literally is giving you. These people are not protected by the divine. The Seven of Wands here. Yeah. Anything that they create or that they want to do, it just crumbles. Like these people have done way too much to this divine counterpart. Yeah. Magician, the Death. That's the result of the Death and the soul journey. You do have somebody literally wants to see you guys dead. They don't want to see you together. They don't want to see you happy. And they're literally doing this. Again, you could be the Star or the Magicians. You guys are heavily masters of manifestation, but also you do have somebody trying to create chaos and conflict magic into your life. There's a lot of witchcraft here. Yeah, trying to create burdens into your life so that you guys don't come together. This is a message for somebody. That's what we started with, the toxic mother. This could be again, a spiritual guidance lessons for some of you. This is what happens when a person has a parent, a toxic karmic parent, that perhaps that person is trying to heal themselves, you know, ask for redemption with God, you know, ask for forgiveness. They don't want to be in this toxic relationship. They know that they have someone that is important for them, but they have all these people doing all these things, and also that too, they're trying to get away from all this karmic ex and stuff like that. Judgment in reverse. Some of you are not seeing this. Are still staying stuck in this type of relationship because you're being ignorant, you know, you're not educated spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Strength. Some of you are aware of this and are building your strength to walk away and start a new beginning with someone new, something better, a new home, a new job, and going towards your 10 of Cups. You guys want your 10 of Cups. You want your ultimate fulfillment. You want your happiness. You know who this happiness is. Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse. Some of you could be refusing other toxic. Yeah, you have someone. It could be this Queen of Cups. You have somebody that doesn't want to let you guys go. They want to continue trying to offer it, but they were juggling with you in the past, and that broke your heart. But it's okay. They don't want you to be happy with someone else, but it's okay for them to be, whoring around and doing all this shit. No, fuck that. See, 7 of Swords. I knew it. They betray you, backstab you. They were doing sneaky stuff behind your back. Yeah, whatever they're trying to offer you, you're refusing this. You're making a decision. Some of you are decided. Like the 2 of Wands is like, you know what you want. See, she has 2 options, but she knows what she wants. He or she, you guys know what you want. You want to work on yourself. The 4 of Wands in reverse is letting go of whatever marriage, twin flame could be, a karmic soulmate, soul tie, whatever it is, and work on yourself. The 8 of Pentacles is literally working on yourself. Your projects, your new, somebody's going to be in the 9 of Swords. Someone could be having sleepless nights because you're moving on with your life. You're planting your seeds. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. You're focusing on your truth, clarity, your passions, you see someone already that you want to communicate with. There's communication here. Yeah. Some of you could not be listening to your intuition right now, or Spirit saying listen to your intuition. The High Priestess in reverse. So some of you this could be a practitioner. The Temperance. Right now there's a type of balance. There's some balance that needs to happen here because somebody's being paid to block this divine union. Yeah, the secret has been revealed here. The Moon card in reverse. 5 of Swords, jealousy, envy, creating illusions in someone's mind, doubt. There it is. There's a doubt. That's the creative message. That's related to that. Some of you could be very creative, and you have toxic parents that they're spiritual narcissists right here. Some of you could be dealing with a divorce or not accepting any apology. You have people stalking you. Page of Swords, delaying, creating delays, keeping you stuck in the cold, lying. Some of you are single and abundant, celibate, But these people are blocking your movement or trying to with these lies, manipulation, and stuff like that. There you go. You're here waiting for your ship to sail. Your partnership. You guys are just continue working on yourself and waiting for your 3 of Pentacles, your collaboration, partnership. Yeah, some of you, you're in your hermit mode. Some of you are in your hermit mode. Like just working on yourself, healing from whatever it is these people are trying to do. While these other people are not healed. Single-sided, no reciprocity, they don't want to see you guys heal. They don't want to. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you. Let me know if it did. And make sure you like and comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next video, okay? But make sure that you keep this energy. Keep that healing energy. Don't let these people jeopardize who you are. And go to therapy, okay? Nobody is exempt from dealing with toxic parents, especially when we grow up with a system like this. We're all bound to have toxic parents. You know what I'm saying? Some of us who don't have that, you're blessed, okay? Be grateful every day that your parents went to therapy. Your parents took accountability, okay? Not everybody has that. It's very rare, okay? All right, guys. Love you. See you next video. Bye.